Every man has a breaking point. Even the most patient, understanding, and kind man has limits. Women often test these boundaries without realizing it, not to provoke anger, but to subconsciously feel the man's limits. A patient man does not begin with anger. He listens first, tries to understand, explains, forgives. He gives second, third, perhaps even 10th chances. And over time, so slowly and quietly that it goes unnoticed, his kindness is mistaken for weakness. His silence is interpreted as permission. Mockery, passive aggression, entitlement, constant testing. He tolerates it all because he is patient, until one day he cannot. Women do not turn a patient man into an angry man overnight. Thousands of small neglects, countless manipulations, a million little hurts accumulate. The patient man remains through it all with love and understanding. Yet, what he often receives in return is chaos. For a woman emotionally addicted to stimulation, a calm man is boring. So she pushes, provokes, tests. And the patient man still seeks peace, still tries to find middle ground. With each attempt, he loses a part of himself. And eventually, he swallows the truth the woman refuses to see. There is no way to survive without eventually exploding. These men keep doors open, listen without interruption, give without expecting anything in return. They try to understand a woman's moods, bear her coldness, avoid conflict by explaining themselves multiple times. At first, they believe this is noble. They think patience will bring love, respect, and reciprocity. Instead, often what they get is anger. Many women do not respect a man who tolerates everything. They admire a man who sets and enforces boundaries. When a woman continuously tests a man's patience, eventually he has no choice but to release the pressure. Every insult, every slight, every manipulation accumulates inside the patient man. Initially unnoticed, but over time, these accumulations transform into anger. Women often see this anger, but they overlook the provocations that led to it. The man is now silent, withdrawn. His laughter fades, his touch weakens, his energy retracts. And the woman blames his change, acting as a victim, when in reality, this transformation is the result of years of emotional burden and neglect. The patient man's anger is not for the sake of anger. It is his effort to reclaim honor and boundaries. After thousands of small betrayals and manipulations, it is time to protect himself. The man who once approached everything with love now consciously draws his limits. This silence is more powerful than rage, because a man who quietly withdraws does not ignore manipulation. He no longer forgives. He only protects himself. And at that moment, the woman realizes the patient man's efforts, love, and understanding can no longer be manipulated. An emotionally exhausted man chooses peace over paying the price of love. The patient man now serves only himself, protecting his heart, his dignity, and his limits. The woman's tears or apologies cannot bring him back. The change stems from recognizing his own worth. This man no longer tolerates drama, seeks chaos, or accepts manipulation. His silence demonstrates his strength, for true power comes from remaining calm amid chaos. Women may misinterpret a patient man. Kindness as weakness, calmness as indifference, patience as passivity. But the patient man knows every slight, every manipulation is recorded in his mind, and one day all of it accumulates. There is no going back. He chooses silence, withdrawal, and boundary protection. This is not an outburst of anger. It is a conscious ending. From that moment on, the woman realizes the patient man is no longer the same. The transformation of the patient man is not from lack of love, but from instinctively protecting his own value. He now sets boundaries rather than sacrificing himself. The woman realizes the patient man can no longer be manipulated, that his limits are untouchable. This is the silent yet enduring strength of a man. By choosing peace, the patient man attains true freedom. And what every manipulative woman fears most is that he will never return. Every man should learn this truth. Your patience is a gift, not a guarantee. If a woman does not respect your calmness, you owe her nothing more. If she uses your silence as a weapon against you, filling it with her chaos, you owe her no peace. You do not have to remain in a relationship where your emotional resilience is slowly exploited. Love should not be a test of how much pain you can endure while still smiling. It should be a refuge. And if a woman turns your patience into a playground for manipulation, you are not there to prove endurance. Know your worth. Remaining calm amid chaos is not a flaw. It is your strength. But this strength must be protected, not exploited. You were not created to carry a relationship on your back, only to have her throw stones from the passenger seat. You were created to lead, protect, and love, not at the expense of your soul. The patient man discovers that true love is found not in enduring pain, but in protecting peace.